Morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you're watching or viewing us from. How was your night? For my Nigerian subscribers, I hope you guys slept well. Okay, so I wouldn't want us to waste much time on today's live video. Remember, it's morning and a lot of work needs to understand. So we are going straight away to the business of the day. Okay, so today I want us to talk about lucrative business ideas that one can start with, especially for um stay especially for stay-at-home moms. There are a lot of us stay-at-home moms, maybe because of one reason or the other, we find ourselves staying at home, maybe taking care of children, or those that doesn't like working for people. You understand? So there are a lot of reasons why a lot of women choose to stay at home. So whichever one be the case, or why you are at home, it still doesn't change anything. The only thing that you need to put into consideration is what can you do when you are at home, when you are a stay-at-home mom nursing your kids? What business ideas can you do at the comfort of your zone, at least to keep both body and soul going? You understand? So let us talk about it. Please, if you're just joining us for the very first time, you're all welcome to my channel. Don't forget to double tap on your screen to give this video a thumbs up, and you can equally support us by sending us a super chats, gifts, super thanks, or support your baby girl. Okay, I have finally unlocked that earning potential in my channel, so you do well to support in whichever way you can. Do it, okay? So that's just it, guys. Please pardon the noise in the background, okay? So starting off immediately, I have like 2 to 3 or 4 ideas. Yes, I have like 3 ideas that I want to share with us. So whichever one that you can be able to do, it's still very much okay. So, but before you can start any of this, sometimes it's always advisable that you make some research. You understand? It's better you make some research, check 1 or 2 things that you can do so that it can be moving for you. Okay? So, whichever one that you want to start with is either you go and learn it. You understand? You can even do it online or offline. Okay, for those of us that doesn't have a physical shop, yes, if you don't have a physical shop, you can actually go online to actually market those ones. Okay, so that's just it. So a lot of us might be wondering or asking questions. Okay, madam, please, can you go ahead and say whatever you want to say? Exactly, we'll go ahead right now. So all you need to do is to get your writing material ready, get your jotter, grab something to keep you busy, because it's going to be an interactive morning. Okay, so one of the first business ideas that I have here is you can actually go into phone pouch business. Phone pouch business, at least if one decide to go into phone pouch business doesn't take a lot of it doesn't require a lot of capital, at least with as little as 20 to 30K or 50 at most. But you can start with the little you have. With 20,000 naira, you can actually get some phone pouch accessories. Okay, and start selling them. You understand? You can start selling them, like I always suggest, you can start selling them online or offline. You understand? You can just maybe make out a small space where you can stay to be selling those things. All right. So at least, if you're able to purchase some, maybe at the rate of 20K to 30K, maybe at least I know that there are some cheap phone pouch that you can get as low as 1,000 naira, 1,500, depending on the type of gadget you have, or depending on the type of phone you are using, or the design you went into. There are some there are some phone pouch that has a great design, like the quality is top notch. At least I know that those ones can, the price will not be the same as maybe all those low quality one. So, but if you are able to get all those low quality one as little as 1,000 to 1,005, so you can just add your own little gain to it. At least if you sell one with 500 naira gain, it is not much and it is still not too small. Okay, so you calculate how much gain you'll be making in a month from it. At least it is something. You understand? It is something. So I know a friend of mine during back then. I think that was in my third year. I think in my third year, she was having challenges, and she was having challenges sponsoring her own education. You understand? Her parents are not that capable, so she was the one putting all her bills and all of that. She did a lot of quite a number of business actually, in order to keep supporting herself in her education. So at a point in that period, I remember that she in fact, I even escort her. We went to main market. I don't know, those of us that know main markets, Ose at Onitsha. We went there, and as we are just looking around, we saw these there are some of these foam pouch. That period actually, all these new foam pouch have not, they have not yet started raining that period. But at least I know that the ones that we are raining those period when we are still in our third year and all of that, at least their quality is, much okay. You understand? Compared to what they are producing now. There is competition everywhere. Everybody want to beat the market. You understand? So, but during that period, the one we saw in the market, it was actually very, very much okay. So I think she was the first person that cited it. So she was like, babe, come, let's go and check this out. And when we got there, to our greatest surprise, that period, phone pouch have not yet, the price is still very much like very much affordable. I remember that there are some that we bought then at the rate of 500 naira. And if you see the quality, it is still very much okay. You understand? So she was like, okay, if they can actually sell this in at this rate of 500, and that, at least she can purchase some. You understand? So I was like, okay, how much do you have at the moment? She said that, okay, she has some amount. I said, okay, it's affordable and at least you have something. Let us. So this girl got, I think, like 50 pieces of Ujibiko. She got at least 50 pieces, you understand, of those foam pouch. And we went into the lodge. She started, going from doorpost to doorpost, marketing it to our cosmate and all of that. And before you know it, under two, all those things off. Now she checked the gain that she made from it, and it was actually very, very, mind blowing. So I was like, okay, so one can actually get this thing, like you can start this type of thing without even having a shop. Because during that period, her fear was she might not really be able to sell this thing due to the fact that she doesn't have a physical shop. She's just a student. But because like bills were choking her that period. So she have to, you understand? So without having that shop, she was able to sell those things. So as a student, as a stay-at-home mom, don't say that there is no business in the country. Maybe the government is not giving you work and all of that. With the current situation of things in the country now, you don't even need any government to provide you with a job. There is a lot of things that you can actually do in order to start earning money. 500 naira gain a day is not bad. It's not bad. So you can actually start small, and as time goes on, it will keep increasing. So this is one of the best that I can actually recommend for anybody, especially with some of us that are stay-at-home mothers, students that are, paying their bills by themselves. Okay, so that's just it. Then another type of business that one can actually venture into is packaging items. Yes, packaging items. You can start packaging items for people. Do you understand? And from there, you can start making a little money, some little gains. Please, guys, pardon the noise in the background. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. So that is it. So packaging of items can actually also fetch you some money, no matter how little it is. You understand? Remember that Rome was not built in a day. You can start small and grow big into it. Okay. Then, thirdly, another idea, or little business that one can venture into at the comfort of his or her home, whether whether offline shop or no online shop and all of that, is all these hair accessories. Hair accessories moves very well in the market. A lot of women are out there looking for, one hair accessories or the other, in order to, make them to look very nice. So the least you can do for yourself is to start any of these. Go into the market or go for market survey. You're going to see a lot of hair accessories. Is it the clip to clip your hair? Is it attachment? Attachment is also one of the hair accessory that you can start with. Is it like a lot of things that you can actually start with? You understand? All you need to do is to go for that market survey. You're going to see different hair accessories that you can purchase with as little as 20,000 to 30,000 naira, depending on the vendor or the company that you meet. But to me, if you ask me, if you want to purchase most of these things at a cheaper rate, it is always advisable that you look for that company that deal with it, that produces it. At least if you're able to get a company that produces it, trust me, you're going to get it at a very cheap rate from those company. You understand? But if you're buying from all these retail shop and all of that, it is and stressful, because the capital involved will be much. Do you understand? So you can look out for those companies that deal with it directly, or that distribute. Yes, distributors. All those companies that distribute it, you can actually look for them, and you'll be getting it at a cheaper rate from those people. So if you get it, you know how much you purchase it with, then add your own gain and all of that. And trust me, before you know it, you will sell all those things off. So long as you are able to purchase the one that are beautiful, you understand, that moves very well, you're going to sell it within, before you even know it. You understand? So that's just it. A lot of businesses are out there looking for people to do them. You understand? So you stop procrastinating, saying that there is no business or there is no job in the country. The government will not help you. They will not come to your rescue. So you need to do this yourself. You need to stand up from where you are. Come out of your shell. Come out of that your comfort zone. You are too comfortable where you are. That is why sometimes some of us will stay without having any source of income coming into our pocket and all of that, and we keep blaming the government at the end of it all. The government have nothing to do with this. You understand? They have nothing to do with this. Your parents have already tried their best by training you, by making something for you. All you need to do is to pick up from where your parents stopped, and be financially stable. Be financially stable. That is the thing. So the goal here is for us to be able to foot our bills. If you're walking on the road and you see something that you like, can you be able to afford it yourself without looking for anyone that will give you the money? As a wife, if you see an undies that you like on the road, are you going to continue to wait for your husband to give you the money? There are all these small things that we can actually buy on our own without waiting for that son of man to come and do it for you. You understand? If you're at home doing nothing, trust me, sometimes men doesn't like that. They call you lie. That's why some of them end up insulting themselves and not me. You understand? So the least you can do for yourself is to avert whichever situation that will make them look at you or see you as a liability. Do you understand? So that's just it. So guys, this is the much we can take for this morning. I believe I've been able to you know help out in one or two ideas. So if you've watched to this moment, thank you very much for my returning subscribers for your support so far. I really appreciate. Please don't forget to like these videos, subscribe, drop your comment. Which of these business ideas are you going to start today? Guys, see you next time in my next video, okay? Bye.